Hi, I'm Brandon Lee. I'm with Sun Calvert Real Estate Group. I'm your local Roseville real estate specialist, and I wanted to talk to you today about how sellers price their homes. And I think there's a lot of information that goes behind that, but I want to start off with a common question that I get is sometimes when I'm working with buyers, they will ask me, how much under the listing price can I offer on the home? And I think it's funny because you really got to go back to what the fair market value is. That's kind of the place to start. And the fair market value is kind of driven by comparable sales in your area or comparable homes that are on the market in your area. And a real estate agent like myself will take a look at your home, look at all the parameters, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, whatever the case may be, lot size, and we will basically compare that to all the other homes in your area. And we will come up with our experience on what we feel a fair market value will be. Now, an appraiser is really the end-all say-all as far as the fair market value. They're the one that is going to go to the property, they're going to do all the measurements. They have over 2,000 inputs that they put into their system to come up with adjustments to find really the fair market value. And that's also driven by comparable sales, but the difference with that is the lender's actually going to use what the appraiser says. So I hope that clarifies a little bit on there. But some other things I wanted to talk about is, there are 4 major factors on how sellers price their home. And one of them is the advice that they get. They're either going to get poor advice or they're going to get good advice. And what I found is there's a lot of agents out there that will meet with you and say that they will get you this astronomical price which isn't represented, or the highest of the high, and which might be $10,000 or $15,000 over what the house is really worth, and they'll do that just to get you to commit to them. They'll do that just to get the listing, and that's unfortunate, and that's kind of a big reason why I want to educate and help you make the best decision for yourself. So another thing is sellers set unrealistic expectations, and they're really, what I mean by that is they set the expectations for the value of their home based on emotional decisions. So let's say that you put some money into your house. You spent $5,000 to $10,000 upgrading and doing all these repairs. And so when I sit down with somebody, I really talk about how important it is to understand the difference between making a home more valuable and making a home more saleable. And the difference of the two is, new carpet, new paint, stuff like that isn't necessarily going to really increase the value of the home, but someone's going to walk in there and it's going to entice them to, buy the home just because it's move-in ready and it's easier for them. So it'll make it more saleable, but not necessarily more valuable. So that's another thing that's kind of important. So some other things I'll talk about in the full report, which I'll give you access to at the end of this video, is sellers that price their home at fair market value. When they do that, the way to tell if it's at fair market value is how quickly it goes off the market. If a house is on the market, 8 to 10 days and it's suddenly pending, there's a reason why. It's because it was priced correctly. And so I think that it's important for sellers to understand that that's what the real estate agent's job is to find the fair market value and to basically really list it at or under that fair market value to be able to sell the house as fast as possible. So the most important thing, so all that's good information, but the most important thing is really knowing what's important to you about selling your home. It's the motivation. The motivation drives everything. So when I sit down with clients that are possibly deciding to list their home in Roseville, I ask them, what's important about selling your home to you? And I think that's very, very important to know because it helps you, it gives you a new clarity, if you will, on the decisions. It helps you make the best decisions for yourself depending on what your needs are. So those are some of the things that I feel are really, really important. Now, you can go to sellyourhome-fast.com, and you can go ahead and fill out some information to get that full free report, and I can add some other reports and some great information for you as well. But if you are just getting started and are just curious, or maybe want a pinpoint market analysis on your home, you can actually just give me a call, 916-761-8705. That's 916-761-8705, and I'd be happy to help you out with a pinpoint market analysis on your home, talk to you about a room-by-room review, and possibly including you on my waiting list. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I just hope that you check out some of my other useful information, and good luck on the sale of your home. Thanks.